Alright, here's some.
You know, I wonder what the world would be like if we actually took that one woman's advice, if we ended hookup culture and instead we're getting married all the time. I say take the red pill. I think you can be perfectly happy in a relationship without letting marriage become part of the deal. Anyways, this compilation is on women regretting hookup culture. I'm not going to waste more of your time on the intro. Let's get to it.
Game for you ladies out there. If you are actively engaging into hookup culture, that's fine. I'm not going to shame you, but I will have to say, you may be going through an identity crisis or a bad breakup, or you're just trying to find yourself and you don't know what you want. I can tell you the best thing isn't to hook up with somebody just because you need to cope with your feelings and your trauma. Because while you don't know what the you want, this person kind of makes you feel good. By the time you know what you want, it's most likely going to be whoever it is you're hooking up with. They've already made up their mind that you are never going to be the one. So while you're calling this person friend zoning them, friends with benefit, buddy, whatever it is that y'all are telling yourself to justify your actions, they've already made up their mind that they will never be in a serious relationship with you because you don't know your course of life, you don't value yourself, and the thing with time is that it waits for nobody. Women generally don't know what the hell they want. Men know what they usually want. They don't know how to get it. We know how to get it, but we don't know how to keep it. So if I didn't say it before, I'm a coach, relationship, and I teach people how to get what they want, how to keep what they want, because it's beyond looks, beyond emotions, beyond status, beyond height, beyond money, honestly. So don't think for 1 minute that you think you know what you're doing, because you don't know what you're doing. Because women are taught on how to be loved, but no one's teaching us on how to love. Men know who they want to love, they just don't know how to love. Let me know your thoughts.
I think men are capable of love, quite honestly, but besides the point here, this woman's a coach, and I think she'd only be able to dispense that advice because she's been through it plenty. Most of the things she was saying there are true. You know, these women don't understand their value, so they decide to, give it away for free for 10 years of their lives, and then hit 30 and oh my god, the cycle just repeats. Either way, let's move on to the next clip.
So my ex-situationship reached out to me last night for the first time since December, telling me that he thinks about me a lot and he misses cuddling with me and watching movies. To which I responded saying, I miss that too, but it sounds like you and I both want different things and I cannot allow that to happen unless we're on the same page. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he just responded to that message saying, I've never been opposed to that, but right now it would just be dope to have your company and some other things that I don't feel comfortable saying on here. And he said, if you're uncomfortable with that, I get it. On the one hand, I am super grateful that he's being honest with me, but I'd be lying if I said there's not another part of me that is dying on the inside. And this is where all of the self-work that I've been doing for the past year and a half now really comes into play. Because the little girl inside of me is crying right now because she doesn't feel chosen, she doesn't feel wanted, she doesn't feel like anyone ever wants to commit to her. But the healed me is choosing not to believe any of that, because I know that there is someone out there that wants me, that's going to choose me, that is going to want to commit to me, and that is the vision that I will continue to hold. I'm also really grateful because now I know so clearly, I cannot see it any clearer now, that I can move on and just leave this guy in the past. So yeah, that was a really rough moment. I felt very hurt reading that because there was a part of me that really wanted him to say, like, yes, let's try this again. I want to explore a relationship with you. And it didn't happen. But I'm really proud of myself for not giving in and for choosing myself instead of this guy that really just wants me for his own benefit. So we all know by now.
Right, but it's not like you wouldn't benefit from that as well. I think it's quite immature to be like, situationship, and look at here, we have another one going on about it. Oh my god. It is what it is, you know, you were a hookup and you probably gave off the same energy, and when he didn't return it, you got sad and you moved on to find somebody else, and now he's probably on a little low of having having company around. Is like, oh, you want to have some fun? That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Well, let's move on to the next clip.
That my ex-situationship reached out to me after 2 months of no contact. And we also already know that I responded. And I know a lot of people say that I should have blocked him or not responded, but me being the curious gal that I am, I had to engage. And I have to share the second half of the conversation that went down that I did not share in my previous video. So the first text is him saying that he's never been opposed to taking the relationship further, and the part that I said is me not being okay with it. So this right here is him trying to save himself and telling me that, oh, he's not looking for just anyone. He thinks about me for a reason. So then I responded saying, what reason is that exactly? Because again, I am someone that likes to challenge people and understand why they do the things they do. Shockingly, he did not respond. So the next day, I double texted him, which I know you shouldn't do, but again, I am over this man. I have no intention of getting back with him ever again. So I said, typical, you can't even answer a simple question. Please delete my number and do not contact me ever again. I genuinely did not think he was going to respond to that. And then he has the audacity to say this. He goes, shaking my head, thought I had a connection with you. I thought I knew you, but it's all good. I'll lose your number. Sorry to bug. Told you you would go off on me. LOL. You're trying to tell me we had a connection? You thought you knew me? If this isn't the definition of gaslighting, I literally do not know what is. I'm actually at the point where I feel bad for this guy. He clearly has done zero self-work, zero self-reflection. I have never seen such a high level of emotional unintelligence and emotional immaturity in my life. So I'm actually really grateful that he sent me these texts because he is making himself look so stupid. And no, I did not block his number because I cannot wait till the next time he messages me and I ghost for good.
Yeah, and here's the thing, you don't have it in your mind where you think that it's emotionally immature to air this story that you had with this ex-situationship on TikTok. Come on, man. Before you accuse somebody else of something, look inside yourself and really think. You didn't have to do this. Sure, it's a weird situation if it's to be believed, but you didn't need to do that. Oh, these women just get so mad after they're done with it, after, you know, this is just something that happens. Move on with your life. Move on to the next clip. I hope this isn't a better situationship.
Ladies, quick one, yeah? As soon as the energy changes, get the out of there. Don't think about it. Don't question it. Don't and ah it and make all the excuses under the sun for it. Listen, men are very, very clever creatures, really, deep down, even though that's hard to believe sometimes. They know what they want and they know what to do to get it. It's really, really simple. Don't make it complicated. It's not complicated. Let him pursue you. If he can't be asked, then that's that. just leave him alone, okay? Because he will pursue something that he wants. Period. And if he leaves you in the confused state, which isn't even real, by the way, it's just he don't like you, then just keep cracking on.
I don't know what exactly that slang means. Maybe Taylor could provide some clarity for me there, but yeah, she's right. Just keep on moving on. If hookup culture isn't working out for you, try to find somebody that, you know, will provide you what you're looking for. And it's the exact same for the guys. If all you want to do is hook up and have fun, that's cool. But, you know, see what happens. Either way, you got to enjoy your life a little bit, and if this didn't just shave off 5 years of your life, I don't know, it probably did for me. We're gonna wrap things up here. Thanks for listening to me ramble on for nearly 11 minutes. I hope that you always do your due diligence while dating so that you don't end up with women like this when engaging in hookup culture. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you again. Bye for now.